I was with Drew Blood, and we look over, and I'm like, is that Nick Mondo over there? And I'm like, yeah, it is. And then I get informed that he's in the match, and it was crazy, for a guy that hasn't been around for so long, for him to come back and for me to take part in the big spot, for him to come back with and to get knocked off by the cage by him and take another big bump off the cage that year. Man, that was pretty crazy.
Was that one as painful as the other cage bump?
To me, in my mind, I think it's one of my underrated big bumps that I've taken that it kind of, people don't really, look at now because, the moment was about Mondo and the moment was about Rory.
So you could have just climbed down.
But, that bump, that was just, I took the Vic Grimes, Beal right off the cage, and all it was a pane of glass and a barbed wire board and the floor. And I remember taking that bump, and Drew Blood literally had to, pick me up and pull me to the back because I couldn't walk. I lost feeling in my legs for a little bit. And I remember talking to Smart Mark Gary after the match, and he's like, Matt, you hit so hard, you literally bounced off the floor. So it was probably a lot more impactful than as crazy as the years prior bump was. This might have been a lot more worse, for me physically wise on me. It was a hell of a bump.
Obviously you got feeling back in your legs, but how long was that gone for?
Maybe like a minute or two, because literally
that's a long time.
Yeah, I guess, yeah. But Drew and somebody else literally pulled me to the back because I could not stand on my legs. And eventually I got my bearings back together and I could stand. But yeah, that was pretty gruesome bump.
Lucky 13! It's over!